Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, I'm glad you found this series. We explore the right of disposition, which is the legal right to control what happens to your body after death and how to make sure your wishes are honored clearly, respectfully, and without confusion. This episode focuses on Delaware, where the law gives you the ability to control your final arrangements, but only if you take the time to document your wishes properly. In Delaware, you can decide who will make decisions about your funeral, burial, or cremation by completing a final disposition designation form or including these directions in your Advanced Health Care Directive. Under Delaware Code Title 12.265, you can appoint one person, called your designated agent, who has full authority to make all decisions regarding the disposition of your remains. Once that document is signed, dated, and witnessed or notarized, your agent's authority overrides everyone else's, including family members. This form ensures that your wishes are carried out exactly as you intended and protects your chosen person from being challenged later. If you don't name a designated agent, Delaware law determines who gets to make those decisions. First, the person you appointed in your written designation. Next, your surviving spouse or civil union partner. Then, your adult children, a majority if there's more than one. After that, your surviving parents. Then your adult siblings, followed by your adult grandchildren, grandparents, and next of kin under Delaware law. If no one is available or willing, a public official or court-appointed representative may assume responsibility. This hierarchy is outlined in Delaware Code Title 12.265 and is what funeral directors across the state must follow when no written instructions exist. Timing is also important in Delaware. If a body remains unclaimed for 30 days, the medical examiner or local authority may authorize burial or cremation. That 30-day period can pass faster than expected, especially when families live in different states or disputes arise. Having your documentation in place ensures your wishes are followed immediately. If you're estranged or no contact with your family, Delaware's default hierarchy still applies unless you've legally named someone else. That means a relative you haven't spoken to in years could be in charge of your arrangements. By completing a final disposition designation form, you ensure your choices, not family dynamics, determine what happens next. Delaware law doesn't specifically mention chosen names or gender identity in its disposition statutes. If you go by a chosen name or have a gender identity different from your legal records, make sure that information is included in your written designation. Write your preferred name, pronouns, and how you wish to be remembered. Give copies to your designated agent and funeral provider so your identity and legacy are honored exactly as you intended. Before we close, let's go over a few common mistakes people make when it comes to final arrangements in Delaware. First, not having witnesses or notarization. Without proper signatures, the document isn't valid. Second, relying on a will to communicate your wishes. A will is often reviewed after your services, making it too late to guide your arrangements. Third, not sharing the document. Keep a copy for yourself, but always provide one to your agent and funeral home. Avoiding these mistakes guarantees that your final wishes are followed exactly as you planned, clearly, legally, and respectfully. Thank you for watching. I hope this helped you understand how Delaware handles the right of disposition and why formal documentation is one of the most important steps in protecting your peace and your legacy. If this information helped you, share it with your family, friends, or anyone living in Delaware who may not know their rights. Conversations like this bring comfort, clarity, and control long before it's time to act. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more state-by-state episodes in this series. And check out the rest of my Right of Disposition playlist to learn how laws differ across the country. I'm Bella, but this is your life, your legacy, and your choice, even after you're gone.